Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, where we bring you the latest updates about Sheikh Hamdan and his family. If you haven't subscribed yet, make sure to do so right now, because here you will always find the most exclusive insights, the untold stories, and the emotional updates that no one else dares to cover. Hit that bell icon so you never miss a new update. Now, let's dive straight into today's story. In my last video, I told you that Sheikh Hamdan was preparing to propose to his girlfriend, Shamma Al Falasi. I also mentioned that his ex-wife, Hadia, is now living in Germany. But what I didn't tell you then is that when Sheikh Hamdan was ready to take the most beautiful and brave step forward with Shamma, news of this proposal somehow reached Hadia. And that's where everything began to twist. The moment Hadia learned about Sheikh Hamdan's decision to propose, she was shaken, frustrated, emotional. Because deep down, no matter what the world believes, Hadia still loves Sheikh Hamdan. He was her first love, the man who gave her memories that will never fade, no matter how much distance, no matter how many years pass. And when she heard that he was moving forward with another woman, it struck her heart like a storm. She couldn't control her jealousy. She couldn't stay silent. So immediately, Hadia picked up her phone and called Sheikh Hamdan. Now, this conversation is something that changed everything. When they spoke, Sheikh Hamdan realized very quickly that Hadia still lingers with feelings for him. Her words, her tone, her pain, it was clear. She was not over him. She still hoped for something that maybe could never happen. And then, in that very moment, Sheikh Hamdan told her something shocking. He asked her to come back to Dubai. He told her, "Come back, take care of your kids, and I will give you everything." Everything. But to Hadia, that was not enough. Hadia then made a sudden, bold, and heartbreaking request. She asked Sheikh Hamdan to do something almost impossible. She asked him to leave all the other women in his life, to walk away from Shamma Al Falasi, the woman he was about to propose to, and not just Shamma. She also demanded that Sheikh Hamdan divorce his current official wife, Sheikha Thani. Her request was clear. Sheikh Hamdan must leave everyone behind, come back to her, remarry her, and make her once again the official wife, the only wife. She wanted to reclaim her place not just as the woman he once loved, but as the woman standing beside him, officially in front of the entire royal family and the world. But Sheikh Hamdan, how could he agree? He gently tried to explain to Hadia how complicated this situation truly was. He told her that Sheikha Thani is his official royal wife. Everyone knows this, and Hadia, unfortunately, is not from the royal family. That one fact changes everything. Because no matter how much Sheikh Hamdan might care for Hadia and her children, those children cannot carry the title of the next crown prince. The royal title demands pure royal blood, and little Muhammad, the son of Sheikha Thani, is the most suitable and rightful heir to that position. Sheikh Hamdan explained how difficult it would be to ever remove Muhammad from the palace or from his destiny. It was not something he could change, not as a father, not as a crown prince. But Hadia didn't stop there. After listening, she asked another burning question. What about Shamma? Her voice was filled with pain. She reminded Sheikh Hamdan that Shamma was not part of this royal obligation. She said, "You can remove Shamma from your life. You can choose not to marry her. That at least you can control." But Sheikh Hamdan's answer was just as firm. He told Hadia that removing Shamma would not solve everything. It would only create more pain. Because Shamma has stood by his side. Shamma has cared for his children, including Hadia's children, like they were her own brothers and sisters. She has been a source of support, not a threat. And most importantly, Sheikh Hamdan knows something Hadia refuses to see. That Shamma is the one who gives him peace, patience, and understanding. To walk away from Shamma would be to walk away from happiness. The conversation ends of the Crown Prince title. It is not just a family matter. It is a matter of state, of tradition, of the entire future of Dubai. Hadia, on the other hand, was also deeply frustrated. She believed Sheikh Hamdan could never give her what she truly wanted. She wanted him to abandon the palace rules, abandon his current royal responsibilities, and place her back at the center of his life. But Sheikh Hamdan knew that was impossible. After this heavy, painful conversation, Sheikh Hamdan was emotionally drained. Shamma noticed something was wrong. She could feel that something had disturbed him. But unlike Hadia, Shamma didn't push him with questions. She didn't force him to talk. She simply gave him space. Shamma always knows how to give Sheikh Hamdan the room to think, to breathe, and to come back to her when he is ready. And this quiet patience, this silent understanding, is exactly why she has captured his heart. After days of reflection, Sheikh Hamdan finally made his choice. He realized that Hadia is a woman he can never truly make happy. Her expectations will always be beyond what he can give. Her demands will always be heavier than what he can carry. And no matter how much love they once shared, the reality is that their paths have separated. So Sheikh Hamdan decided to move forward with Shamma. He decided to propose, to leave behind the painful arguments, the impossible demands, and to embrace the woman who truly understands him. But before Sheikh Hamdan fully closed this chapter of his life, he picked up his pen, and he wrote one final poem for Hadia. Maybe it will be the very last poem he ever dedicates to her. A poem filled with his emotions, his regrets, his truths, and his final goodbye. And here's the exciting part. In my next video, I will share that poem with you. Yes, the poem that Sheikh Hamdan himself shared publicly on the 23rd of August, 2025. A poem that may change the way you see everything between him and Hadia. So, my dear viewers, these are the latest updates about Sheikh Hamdan and his family. It is a story filled with love, pain, duty, jealousy, and decisions that will shape the future of Dubai's royal family. What do you think about Hadia's request? Do you believe Sheikh Hamdan made the right decision to finally move forward with Shamma? Or should he have listened to Hadia and given her what she wanted? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and press the bell icon so you won't miss my next upload, where I'll reveal Sheikh Hamdan's final poem to Hadia. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time, stay tuned, stay curious, and stay with me on this journey into the lives of Dubai's royal family.